And welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. Last time we fought Bowser for the first time and started clearing out the stars in the Kitchen Dome, including the Beach Ball Galaxy, where we will continue scouring for stars. Passing the swim test, that doesn't sound good. Oh, this level. I vaguely remember this one. I remember it being a little bit of a problem. I don't think they kill you, like in Sunshine. Sunshine was pretty mean when it came to gaming over. When, like, a lot of times for really dumb reasons too. I remember hearing this point, it's like you die if you lose a race, so it's like, why? You're here to take the swim in school's final swim test? Here to take it, yep. In this test, you must collect shells in the ocean. If you bring me the gold shell, it's an automatic A for you. Well then, let's go look for a gold shell, because we want to be a grade A student. That's coin. But yeah, I remember hitting that point about the Il Piantissimo race. It's just, you die. Could be the quick, you have to just quit out to the menu, but like, with, oh gosh. With, Il Piantissimo, you actually do die if you lose a race, which is kind of mean, really. This is how that game was structured. You just steal it out from under the sky. You feel bad, because you're kind of cheating, essentially. Hello. Amazing, I didn't think you'd actually be able to bring it back. Well then, here's a big gold medal for you. How many stars does this dude have, really? This guy's actually like the real villain, if you think about it, because of how many stars he's hoarding. Nice job on the test, but are you even one of my students? Yeah, we just basically went to school for no reason, other than getting the star, of course, but from the standpoint of, well, we're not even in this swim school, and yet we got the star. What if he just gave it to some random penguin? That would suck. But yeah, Mario logic. Discovered a new galaxy already. Cool. This should be the optional one? Yes, it is. The... Ew. I know what the one this is, and it's... I thought this was in Galaxy 2! Actually, looking at it, it's like, wait, wasn't this in Galaxy 2? But no, apparently it's Galaxy 1, so here we go, the Floating Fortress. Oh, well, we get to meet a new enemy at least. This level is actually pretty cool. Kind of frustrating, but pretty cool. So basically it's too high up at the moment. So we have to actually sink the tower first of all, which is actually pretty sweet. This level is actually really hard if you're playing as Luigi. I guess the cat's out of the bag that Luigi is in this game because I mentioned it last time. But yes, Luigi is a playable character, and this level sucks if you're Luigi, because his swimming isn't as good. So basically, we want to lure this enemy, which is Torpedo Ted, into this. That basically allows this part... Okay, you don't sink the whole tower, you raise that part of the tower. So I was misremembering. I just remember blowing up something under the tower. Didn't remember what that actually did. Okay, this is not a good position to be in. Okay, we lived. Okay, that guy's gonna be a problem. Getting out of the water I find is a little bit of a problem in this game. I guess just standing still and just pressing A is the best way to avoid accidentally starting a swim. But yes, Luigi, every time he spins, he actually loses air. So that's actually really bad. It can actually make these levels a lot harder. There's actually an underwater mini-boss, but I can't remember if he's in this game or Galaxy 2. But yeah, so there's actually a full underwater mini-boss. It's actually a really cool level, but as Luigi is actually difficult, and the fact that I have a recollection of playing that as Luigi tells me I must have actually completed that in Galaxy 1, not Galaxy 2. Because I typically did not play Luigi of my own volition in Galaxy 1. Let's be real. He's not my favorite from the standpoint of just being slippery as all heck. By the way, I kind of cheesed that. What we're actually supposed to do is bounce off that guy to get up to the upper ledge, but you can also just side flip up there. I actually never knew that. You don't even have to do a spin, you just side flip and then you make it. Also, this music's really good. This is the same music as in the wait, have we heard this before? Was this the same music in the battle? Like the Brock Galaxy? Might have been, but maybe not. I'm actually trying to remember. This also gives me like Thwomp Fortress vibes. Thwomp Fortress? Which one is it? Thwomp Fortress. Yeah, because I don't know, I don't know why, but I guess just scaling the tower with the little thwomps all around just gives you that vibe. But yeah, I feel like as much as I love the soundtrack of this game, it's just a little bit overkill for what it actually is. It's like, I don't know, it just might be a little bit too big for its own good. But as much as I do admit the soundtrack is really good, it's just, I'm not sure if it quite works for me. Like, it kind of is a solid soundtrack on the whole, but like I remember hearing this analogy that it's actually sometimes not a good thing if you actually remember the music from a game, because that means the soundtrack still has so much compared to literally everything else that you basically got the soundtrack really ingrained, and I feel like that's kind of true, I guess. But I also see the logic of, you know, Super Mario Bros. Has the most iconic soundtrack ever, and thus that game must have a good soundtrack. But also, like, I think the music in Super Mario Bros. Doesn't stand out. It just kind of gets stuck in your head, and you wonder how it got there. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. People think this is a Pokemon reference. I would concur. This was the same year as, I think, Diamond and Pearl, though that might have been 2006. I got into Pokemon like 2007-ish, 2008, so my memory of Pokemon is playing around 2007, 2008, so I may be completely off base because of that. Off buoy base. Lol. 31, so we have time for a couple more. We're averaging about 4 stars a video, which puts us at about 30 videos? What? I'm not entirely sure what that little thingy is, the little question mark. Huh, so that means there's actually another star in this particular level that we did not actually get. Oh. Okie dokie. I have my theories, obviously. Obviously, theory number 1 is that warp pipe. Theory number 2 is that thing down there. There's blooper. They're actually called bloopers, not bloopers like in the original. It's spelled with 2 B's, now it's a B and a P. I'm not sure why they changed it. It's kind of like why, but also like it doesn't really change anything about the game, does it? That was close. Probably too close. So underwater warp pipes kind of pull you in, which is actually really good if you're not trying to end up in a warp pipe. Okay, so this is where we needed to... Hello, that's a green star. Can I make that? I can. I cheesed that. I was supposed to go around the outside, but you can actually long jump. Speedrun tactics. That's a green star. That is not something you see every day. Oh, frick. I just realized what this means. And I can't say I'm a fan. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh gosh, this is gonna be sucky. But hey, this will be an interesting way to end off the video. You rescued a green power star. Those stars have some special power. Ask the green Lumas about them. After all, they will transform into green power stars someday. Oh, phew, that's a relief. We actually need more. That's actually a relief. Now, I'm actually not sure if the number of Lumas in the overworld actually correspond to the number of power stars. Thank you for helping me. I am a guardian of the Trial Galaxies. To restore the doorway, we will need the power of 2 others like me. The Trial Galaxies suck. I'm just gonna lay it out there right now. They suck. But not like they suck as in they're badly designed, they just suck in terms of they're really, really... Okay, maybe they are a little badly designed. Maybe a little badly designed. But, honestly, they are the worst thing in the game. And the sad part is that's not even the worst thing out of this duology. Duology is the word for when there's 2 games in a series, apparently. Yeah. This particular, game is actually a lot easier than Galaxy 2, but also has, like, really jerkish levels occasionally. So hooray. So we've got a penguin there, guarding a thing. Wonder what's back there. Also, we should really be keeping an eye on Starbits because we still need to get that thing. That Hungry Luma. Give me your shell. Because I'm too lazy to pick up my own. No, there's one right here. This is actually easier to pick up. So, we can actually throw shells underwater to access secret areas. Sometimes they also help you swim underwater if you don't throw them, so you have to kind of choose wisely. I thought this was much later in the game. No, I'm thinking of a different area entirely. I think. That's a Keese. That's not actually a Keese, but I don't know what to call him, so I'm just gonna call him a Keese. It's probably just a bat. Some of the Mario enemy names are super clever, and others are super not. It's really inconsistent. Like Luigi's Mansion, every enemy has a name. Luigi's Mansion 2, all the names actually come from the Prima guidebook, and they're all like just, that's a bat, that's a mouse, that's a ghost, just things like that, because they don't have official names, so the supplemented, or the supplied names are all really terrible. I totally screwed up that timing, too. This level kills me a lot, it really does. I don't know what it is about it, if it's the perspective, or me just trying to do stupid tricks, or a combination of both. I'm thinking a combination of both. Poor guy. I like how he stays flattened for a while. But yeah. Oh shoot. Where are we trying to go? So basically these parts that are kind of like... Oh, what am I trying to say? Never mind. I was gonna say something that was just based completely on observation with no backup. And then I stopped myself because I realized that's flatly not true. So now we have to go through this outer spiral. I'm pretty sure there's a way to cheese your way up there though. If you so desire. I'm not gonna take any chances really. This is a safe spot because it can't roll here. Fun fact. Yeah, see, if you take your time, this level's actually really easy, but if you try to rush it, it goes really, really terribly. By the way, there's also a prankster comment for this level. Look forward to that. Though, am I thinking of Galaxy 2, actually? This particular section actually comes back for Galaxy 2. I think. I know apart from Sunshine does, and apart from 64 does, I could have sworn that part comes back as well. And it's not any less terrible in that game as it is in this game, to be honest. There's still a secret star. Okay, there's still a secret in here. Huh. That's peculiar. I actually don't remember this at all, by the way. I do not remember this one little bit. So, guess we're gonna find this out Find out what this is all about. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I remember now, actually, what this is. But I didn't think we could do this yet. I think it might have to do with the Hungry Luma, but I'm not 100% sure. What is in here? Huh. Interesting. I think this is just for, like, coins or something, or star bits, but we'll check that out later. I want to see if I can figure out what the actual objective is for this section. Oh, wall jump. That works. Not the most ideal method, but that works. Did it involve this back wall? Because I thought the back wall was cracked too. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. I don't even have a clue if this is actually what I'm supposed to be doing. I just want to try it. Also, your swimming controls change. You actually just hold the button down. Also Z brakes, which causes brake lights to appear, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, is it this? No. Was it defeating the eel? I'm just drawing a blank, trying to remember where this thing actually is. Top of the hill. Can we even get back there? Oh. Okay. I see what you're telling me to do. I think. So there's a chest there. Actually, I think that might be it. Though I may be completely wrong again. Who knows? It's been so long since I played this game that I'm struggling to remember things. Also, by the way, be very careful with your button presses, because if you press it too hard, it might shake the remote too much, and you might throw the shell. So be very careful with that. And that was the ticket. Actually, this is a really cool level, and that's not a pun, except it kind of totally is a pun, now that I'm thinking about it. What? How are we supposed to get that again? Cataquacks. So, oh, I remember. So if you remember these jerks, they basically throw you in sunshine, specifically at Gelato Beach. So hitting that coin causes this flower to appear called an ice flower. And it transforms you into Ice Mario. Shake the Wiimote to skate. You can walk on water too. So yeah, we can actually like skate on water, which is actually one of the cool power-ups. This is actually one of the better power-ups in this game. Hate to say it, but this game does not have very good power-ups. I kind of screwed up, so I'm not sure if I'll make this. We did, barely. Barely did not make that part. What are you? Take you out. Is this? Please give us a nice flower, so I don't have to go all the way back. Thank you. That's nice of the game to actually not completely mess you up. You go to this island, you wall jump here, and then you end up in this little frigid area. Oh, this part stinks, actually. You have to lure a Cataquack over ice, which is about as easy as it sounds. Actually, that was really smooth. That was like the best run I've ever had at that level. So that's 34 or 35. I lost count again. I lose count a lot. Thus, we are actually over a fourth of the way through the game. 34. Pretty good. Well, with that taken care of, I think we're good to end off this episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you join me next time for pain and suffering.